10 Strangest Cat Behaviors Explained. Is your cat's behavior confusing and frustrating you, leading you to believe you're the only one with such a wild cat? You're not alone, and your cat shockingly is sometimes considered perfectly normal. Learn about 10 weird cat behaviors, why cats exhibit them, or even enjoy your crazy kitty's antics. But before we start, make sure to smash the like and subscribe button. Let's dig in. Number 10. Rolling. Cats roll on their backs when they are either playful, restless, or in need of a good stretch. Sometimes the rolling is followed by stroking, rubbing its head against the floor, and meowing. Whenever the cause for your cat rolling on its back, this action is frequently a sign of health. The rolling over move usually indicates that the cat is safe and wants to be petted. A cat will not flip over on its back until it feels comfortable and secure. In fact, when a cat is at its most relaxed state, it turns over on its back. Think of it as kitten zen mode. It's a positive indication when a cat turns over in front of you. Number 9. Showing their butt. Isn't it enough that a kitten requests for a scratch while posing with an elevator butt? What's the deal with exposing its tail to your gaze? A lifted tail indicates to other cats that your cat feels secure and will gladly provide a butt sniff. When your cat does this to you, it's similar to welcoming a friend with a hug and a kiss. The real thing is that you don't need to sniff your cat's tail to reciprocate. Instead, you can touch or scratch your cat in the areas it prefers. Number 8. Covering poop. This is what all cats do. Cats communicate a lot in the litter box, and occasionally they want to display their potty graffiti for everyone to see. Domestic cats have traditionally been trained to hide their feces, and cats learn litter box manners from their moms. On the other hand, a cat can leave it unburied to claim territory. Number 7. Covering food. Not all cats do this, and if yours does, you were confused by the habit. It's a fairly typical occurrence and nothing to be concerned about. The action is similar to that of a cat attempting to bury feces. You must have noticed it's scraping its front paw on the ground near the bowl. In other cases, cats become really focused on covering and begin moving the bowl around. Many people believe that when their cats exhibit this behavior, they reject the food. But this is not the case. Cats will undertake this wrapping ritual even with the food they have already eaten and enjoyed. In the wild, a cat can try and hide or cover any uneaten food in hopes of avoiding attracting predators. It's also a way to avoid attracting any other prospective prey that a feline hunter is around. Cats aren't scavengers and they don't bury food to eat later, it's solely for safety. Even an indoor cat that has never been kept outside keeps the survival drive. It's only a matter of how much it bothers them, which decides how much the behavior is expressed. Number 6. Eating plastic. Have you spotted your pet chewing on plastic bags, straws, wires, and other such items? No, your pet hasn't suddenly had a palate change. It's a condition called pica, which is defined as a cat's desire to chew or consume non-food things such as plastic. You'll see your pet trying to nibble on various objects around your house regularly. You must keep an eye on your cat when it's near plastic goods and understand how to prevent it from ingesting them. It goes without saying that if your cat is eating plastic, it will create a number of issues. The best case scenario is vomiting. The worst case scenario is, well, do we need to say it? While teething, kittens can chew on anything and create a liking for the texture of plastic they will retain into adulthood. In addition, the cat may like the flavor of the bag. On the other hand, plastic can be a health hazard or cause intestinal blockage, so you must discourage it by giving it safe chew toys. Number 5. Eating grass. While there is no reason cats could eat grass, it is often not a problem. However, if you observe your cat eating a lot of grass, consult a veterinarian at once. Vets believe that the sole reason cats eat grass is to cause vomiting when they have stomach pain or feel an irritation. It cannot always be the case when it comes to your cat. If your cat keeps eating grass to induce vomiting, it might be time to consult a vet. However, if the cat does this and doesn't vomit, it's fine because grass also helps increase vitamin levels. Grass includes folic acid, a vitamin that aids in the transport of oxygen through the bloodstream. Some experts say that cats eat grass to relieve sore throats, while others feel it is merely for the flavor and texture. To be safe, give your cat appropriate greens to eat like cat grass or catnip, so it does not graze on anything that has been treated with pesticides or fertilizers. Number 4. Sneering. This is something that has probably put you off. Does your cat have a strange sneering expression on occasion? Cats sense cat pheromones by lifting their lips after a particularly long whiff and holding their mouth slightly open. Flehmen, which translates to lip curl, is sometimes mistaken for an angry snarl, although it is a perfectly regular cat habit. Pheromones or smell hormones are used by cats to interact with other cats. Each animal has its own distinct smells, which may communicate with other cats in various ways. A cat, for example, can brush its face against an item and emit scents to identify its territory, and scents in a cat's urine indicate its gender. When a cat's tongue captures scents, they are flick transferred to the duct in the roof of its mouth, causing it to grimace. The cat then exhibits the so-called Flehmen reaction, in which it curls the upper half of its mouth in what looks to be a sneer. All cats use this second sniff mechanism to assess scents, but male cats exhibit the Flehmen kitty sneer a lot. It could be because they are more sensitive to sex-related signals, even if they are spayed. Cats will also use scents to designate their favorite people. A cat's headbutt or cheek massage is its way of signaling, "This human is mine." It's a genuine expression of love from your kitty buddy. Number 3. Winking. The slow wink is a habit that most cats exhibit. If you've ever been in the presence of a cat who likes you, you've undoubtedly spotted them winking at you at some time. Cats do not need to blink with their normal eyelids. Instead, they have a third eyelid that they use to blink most of the time. This eyelid's primary function is to keep their eyes moist, and because it is entirely transparent, we don't observe them blinking with it. If anything gets in their eye, they will have to blink with their outer eyelid too. Typically, this only occurs in one eye. Cats can only close one eyelid at a time, so this frequently results in a winking motion. Number 2. Paw treading. The rear treading paws crank up the cat's engine just before a burst of speed, but the front paw treading or kneading provides a more meditative mood. Front paw kneading is thought to be a residual nursing activity used by kittens to encourage milk flow from their mothers. It is particularly noticeable in adult cats when they are pleased and satisfied. The kneading also releases the cat's fragrance and marks its territory. Rear foot treading occurs before and after mating and when the cat is prepared to strike. Number 1. Interrupting phone calls. This is an easy one. If your cat interrupts you when you're on the phone, typing, or reading, it's envious that you're paying attention to something other than yourself. To keep your cat occupied, offer it extra one-on-one attention and interactive toys. The cat hears your voice when you're on the phone. In certain circumstances, you and the cat are the only ones in the room. They can believe you're talking to them because the cat doesn't see or hear anybody else. Similarly, animals repeat behaviors when there is a payoff or when they serve a useful purpose. You will not know it when chatting on the phone, but you'd be rewarding your cat's behavior. If you're on the call and the cat walks over to you, chances are you'll pat it or acknowledge it in some way. Maybe the cat jumps up in your lap and you start petting it without even thinking about it. The cat quickly learns that while you're on the phone, there's a good chance she'll get some attention. So, did you find this video helpful? Now you know your cat's weird behaviors aren't actually weird. There's a good reason behind all of them. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.